Okay, here's another perspective of Antietam Lake in Reading, Pennsylvania. Again, there's the two valleys, creeks flow in there. I'm standing right at the edge of the lake. Can't see the creek on this side flowing in, but there is a walk path all the way around. Here's part of the problem in that here's the hill you got to climb to get up to your vehicle. And right now it's not too bad. There's a little bit of snow on the ground. But the snow, when it hits here, this hill becomes pretty treacherous. It's a little steep to get up over that guardrail. I'm parked right up there. You can see the back of the stop sign in that little break of the trees. I'm parked right in front of that, right behind that stop sign. There's the dam breast. There's the control tower. And there's the guy that gave me a minnow. There's only 3 of us out here, well, 4 of us out here right now. But I'm walking back out to my setup. Alright, we're back out at my setup. I wanted to show you the thing that I put on the line the other day. The snap trap set up with a minnow on it. I told you that guy behind me loaned me a minnow, gave me a minnow. But I wanted to show you the lake from out here. Now there's one of the big creeks that flow into this area. And it's flowing pretty good right now. We're in low 30s, maybe high 20s right now. But I just came from over there. You can see my red truck through the trees, and there's the path that you've got to go up. But I am out on the lake. There's my rucksack, ice fishing carrying gear. Just like I told you, showed you a video prior to this. Got everything set up. I'm anxious to see if that snap trap is going to work. I have a lure on that one that's just sitting on the bottom right now. I got to pick it up and actually play with it up and down to see what happens. But there's the 2 inputs of this lake also. Straight ahead right there is one, and on the other side, of course this thing just got dark again, so it's hard to see, but right about there is another creek that flows in, and there's 2 fishermen right in there. There's the guy that gave me minnow. And there's the full dam breast view with the water flowing out way over here in this corner. But it's a beautiful sight. The sun is out. I don't know why it keeps going light and dark. I'll have to check that out sometime, make sure this thing is working. But I'm going to say a little prayer, see if this thing is going to work for me. Okay, that's it for now. See you in a bit. Okay, here's the bad part. I don't know how this is going to film. I don't even know if you're going to be able to see it, but I'll turn into the sun, see if that don't help. A lot of glare coming off the ice. You see the glasses have turned. But, oh, excuse me. I wanted to show you how I look standing out here on the ice. I know you guys don't like looking at ugly faces, but, well, we're out here having a good old time. I've only got 2 holes drilled. One with a lure on it. I'm going to sit here and jig it a little bit. And the other one with a minnow on it. So let me flip this back and forth again. Okay, there's a secret to doing this. Little tiny gold spoon with 2 little slivers of brass hanging off the end. And you play it up and down. Sometimes taking it right down to the bottom, bouncing it off the bottom to kick up a little dirt. And sometimes that fish will come up and grab it and start walking with it. And you'll feel the tension and you set the hook. Okay, that's it for now. The other one's still set up. Hope you can see it. Started to back up again because the sun is starting to come up a little. If you listen real quietly in the background, you can actually hear the ice expanding and contracting, making those weird sounds. You get these large cracks that go across the ice. Now, there was one. It's almost like thunder in the ice. And it's all coming from that corner right now where the sun was the strongest. out another rod using a dangler in this case, so the rod is just balanced with a little bit of trout power bait on it. Now I've got the memory back in what I'm using right here, and it's called a Swedish pimple. Funny name, but they do work. If the fish are biting, it's just like a spinning lure or a spoon on open water. This you just jig up and down. Looks like we have more people showing up. Ice is still cracking up in that corner. Okay for now. What I wanted to do was show you a little setup I have here. What we're going to do is send it down one of the holes, and then we'll bring it back out, lay it on the ice, and we'll measure it. So here we go. Let's send it down. There was a good sound right there. And what you do is you send this thing all the way down to the bottom till no more line goes out. Nope, still going down. And we're getting close to the end of my line here too. Okay, what we've done is got to the end of my line. We're going to measure this and see how deep we are by laying it on the ice and walking it off. So, sorry about the filming, a little rough on the ice here, but here we go. We're going to lay this down and we're going to walk it off. So far, as you can see, it's all the way out there. So I'm going to walk it off with my big feet, which are about 13s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 feet of line out. And I've been told there is a hole right here about where I'm fishing that is about 16 feet deep. So we're surrounded by 8-foot water. I know right in that area where those holes are, that's definitely 8 foot. There's a stream that runs from the overflow, from the creek, about 20 feet out, straight down through here, and then it comes out to the dam. But there's a stream that runs down through there, and the fish don't like staying there because it's constantly running water, and in this cold they don't want to use that much energy. So there you have it, about 16 foot deep. I send my bait down to the bottom till it settles, and then I pull it up about 1 foot to 2 foot off the bottom, which is a pretty steady temperature down there for the fish, where they like it. Now they will chase it up to the top. I've seen them come right up to the hole to grab it. So we're going to see if anything happens. Still hanging in there. Now, by the way, I wanted to tell you a little bit of ice crackling when I'm walking. Just hear it. I've got cleats on. They're rubber cleats. They're made for wearing over your boots. Don't know if anybody knows about them. A lot of times there's snow up here and you don't need them because the snow gives you traction. But you wear them on the bottom of your boots and it gives you a little studded traction in the ice. Still waiting to see if I can't hear that ice Sure would be nice to catch one fish. Just one. That's all. Just one. Who knows? Might take it home and fry it up. Yeah, it never fails. You get out there in the middle of the ice, and your buddy shows up. Honks at you, saying hi. All right, here we go again. Okay, here was one I wanted to show you. Right down on the ice, I got my thermometer on, but with the sun beating on it, it's showing 41 degrees. I'm not so sure it's 41 degrees out here, because the ice is not melting, as you can see. Everything that I scooped up is still laying there. It's not melting. So I doubt if it's 41 degrees. I think what's happening is the black body of my trash can is actually warming it up that much. We'll see. Okay, I just checked the weather. It's only about a minute later. The temperature in Reading, that's downtown city, is 35 degrees. We're up on a mountaintop above Reading. I doubt if it's 41 degrees up here. I would say it's freezing or below. Now, I would say close to 28 to 30 degrees up there. I don't have my thermometer, my handheld digital thermometer with me, so I can't check. But I don't see anything melting. I don't even see anything starting to. I believe it's well below freezing. Okay. All right. I went over to talk to the guy that gave me that minnow, and I want to show you what stress cracks look like on the ice. A lot of the ice fishermen have seen them. Little white lines, stress cracks. When the ice builds up so much pressure that it cracks, but doesn't give up. But there's a good design of it. I hope you can see it. I'm going to try to get this on the computer and looking better.